trifle on edge. Phoebe put herself between the two men as she came to her father's side. "I should enjoy trying the dining rooms, if you don't mind, Vater." Her father glanced at her momentarily and nodded. "Very well. Bring food for me alone. You will, of course, inform my manservant where he and my daughter's maid might dine." "Yes, sir." The young man looked hesitant. That is, you should also know that the natatorium is open for your enjoyment. The pool is 100 by 300 feet and fed by nearby hot springs. There are swimming outfits available in all sizes in the men's and women's dressing rooms. Also, we have a billiards club, complete with a private bar for—" He glanced at Phoebe and gave her a hesitant smile before adding, "gentlemen only. There are also a variety of diversions on the grounds that might appeal to the ladies. The gardens are beautiful." Von Bergen gave a grunt. "Thank you." Phoebe could tell by her father's dismissive tone that he'd heard more than enough. As if to prove this, he signaled his man, Hubert, who led the hotel bellman away. As her father's valet and bodyguard, Hubert was used to handling unwanted people. Phoebe saw Hubert tip the man, then all but shove him from the room. "Gerda, please see to our rooms." Phoebe took up the key and handed it to her maid. "Also, prepare a bath, and I should like the burgundy silk for dinner." "Ja, I'll do it right now." The dark-haired maid curtsied and took the key. Phoebe waited until she had gone, and Hubert had taken himself off to arrange her father's bedchamber before she spoke. "I am quite spent after the train trip here. I do hope you won't expect me to keep late hours tonight." She used their native German, hoping it would soothe her father's tense nature. "Not at all," her father said, pulling out his watch. "I have meetings tomorrow with the sapphire mining representatives and do not intend to make it a late evening for myself. It's nearly 4. You should have time for a rest before dinner." Phoebe nodded. "That was my hope. Just come for me when you desire to go down to dinner. I promise to be ready." Her father sank into a wing chair. "Very well." Again, that dismissive tone signaled Phoebe to leave without pressing any other issue. Her father's limited patience could be particularly tried when people failed to realize his mood. After 22 years of life, Phoebe could read him quite well. Making her way to the room across the hall, Phoebe suppressed a yawn with one gloved hand while opening the door with the other. This room was not nearly as large as her father's, and the sitting area was combined with the bedroom. Gerda bustled about the room, rambling on in German. "The bathing room is just over there," she pointed. "My room is at the far end." Again she pointed. "I have the water running for the bath and have just put in some lavender salts. Your bath soaps are laid out as well as a fresh nightgown." Phoebe pulled off her gloves and placed them on a lovely oval table of walnut. Next she removed her hat pins and then the hat. She placed these beside the gloves and stretched her arms overhead in a most unladylike fashion. Gerda didn't say a word as she hurried to assist Phoebe with her clothes. Phoebe switched back to English. "I hope I don't fall asleep in the tub." Gerda smiled and spoke English for the most part. "It has been a long day, yeah?" She put aside Phoebe's traveling jacket and then began to unbutton the high-necked lacy blouse. "Well, Father assures me it won't be a late evening for us. In fact, while I'm down to dinner, feel free to enjoy the bathing facilities here. I know there was mention of a shared bathroom for servants, but I cannot see you having to go out among strangers." "Danke, gnädige Fräulein." Phoebe smiled at her maid's words. Gnädige